Hi, stampers and crafters. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Susan Timchak, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And sorry for the hoarseness in my voice. As many of you know that follow me through Facebook, I've been battling this cold, and it's finally, I think, getting to be on its way out. I did get to the doctors, and I have a Z-Pack, so working on that. But I kind of feel a little better today. Took a nice shower, have my nice warm fuzzy jammies on, and it's Saturday, and that's pretty much going to be my weekend. Is just recouping and trying to get better to start the work week on Monday again. So this had come the other day, but being I've been so sick, I just didn't have the energy to go through it. I wanted to share it with you. This is one of my probably my, well, no, I don't want to say my last. One of my last pre-order before the actual catalogs became available. So I wanted to open this up with you and share with you some of the items I got. The catalogs are now available with the occasions and celebration for everyone to purchase from. So, you know, you may have already ordered some of these items, or they may still be on your wish list. I kind of did my pre-order in different steps, only because it was more affordable that way for me as a demonstrator, as well as, you know, I don't get everything thrown at me all at one time, because, I mean, you could only do so much stamping at one time. So some of these items are not new items. Some of these items are from the occasions. I mean, the annual catalog, just because I needed another set, or, whatever reason. So now this is something that's brand new. This is a really fun stamp set. It's called Nailed It. And I cannot wait to start playing with this. We never seem to have enough stamps or tools for the guys. So pardon that pun, but this is actually for the guys or the women. There's women that are also mechanics and such. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to play with, especially with the little smiley face. I can see that, put on here. And Nailed It is just perfect, these little nails. It also has a, Nailed It has a Build It framelit set that goes along with it. So you don't have to fussy cut any of these out, although they look fairly easy. But, why do that? Dory's trying to make her appearance, but this huge box is in her way. But she'll try to squeeze in there somewhere. But anyhow, let's see which ones we get. Oh, this is really fun. Good, here's a little ruler, the screwdriver, the saw, the wrench, hammer, little saying, the little nuts and bolts. This is going to be a lot of fun to play with. So I'm looking forward to that. So how cute is that? And there's also a really fun embossing folder. And this is one of those extra thick embossing folders. If you've purchased any of those in the past, my fingers aren't working. You'll know what I mean by it being extra thick. Put that off to the side. And this is really cute. It reminds you a little bit of like, let me see how this opens, like chicken wire. But I have seen this used with the silver paper, and it looks just like a running board would look like on a truck. And this one is called Hexagon Dynamic. And like I said, it's an extra thick one, and that means you get extra deep embossing with it. So that's going to be fun to play with. Here's also some hardware. This is our Urban Underground embellishments. And look at how fun they are. The different shapes. They actually look like little nuts and bolts and stars. So that all goes very well together. That's exciting. And this one is called Sending Love. We've already seen this before. It's the Valentine's Day. I'm actually doing a card club focusing on these papers and the coordinating stamp sets that go with it. I know that there should be a paper pack that goes along with the Urban Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay. Oh, this is fun. This is a free celebration stamp set. I did get it in the wood, only because I thought with the big thank you, it'll be easier. And it has for the gift, so very much for your kindness and from all of us. And like I said, when you get the celebration, you can choose the clear mounts or the wood. Or if it only comes in photopolymer, then, you just get the photopolymer. But this is a very nice, large thank you. And this will come in handy. I may do my thank you cards for my customers using that so they can see what that's all about. This is kind of boring, clear cutting pads from my Big Shot. Like I said, some of the items are, reorders. And I believe, where are my scissors? This is the Big Shot die brush. Somewhere in the mix of my stamp room, I found a little pad that goes with this die brush, but I cannot seem to find my die brush. So I know that as soon as I order this and as soon as I get this, the little brush will appear. But this is perfect for taking out all those little pieces when you run it through your Big Shot. Instead of using a little piercing tool or something, you just run this die brush over. You put it on top of here, run it over, and all those little pieces will fall right out. So that's another second order. I also ordered, these are new, and you've seen them before. These are our watercolor pencils. I ordered a second set of these, maybe for a giveaway. So I love them, and I know that you'll love them too. They're so much fun. Check out some of my other videos on what I did to play with those. This is another celebration item. These are our 3/8 inch metallic ribbon combo pack. And it comes with silver and it comes with gold. And these are just, it's stunning rolls. So you'll want to add those as your freebie with each $50 purchase. Another stamp set that I hemmed and hawed over. And, well, I love anything beach related. I don't live at the beach, but beach related is one of my favorites. I also love lighthouses. So, the high tide was a definite for me. Now, don't think that these are real little stamps, because let me show you. The lighthouse is actually much larger. It's photopolymer. So let me show you the difference. So the lighthouse and all the other stamps are actually much larger than how they appear. I don't know if you can see that or not, but just a comparison in size, they're much larger than shown on the cover. So I also love the sayings on this. I just think this is going to be perfect, and I can't wait to play with this stamp set as well. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, Stampin' Dimensionals, kind of like a staple. Pretty much every order I try to throw in some Stampin' Dimensionals. What else do we have here? Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is the Craft 12 by 12 cardstock. So this is a little bit heavier than our cardstock. And it's, again, craft color. It's a little bit different than the crumb cake. This is actually craft. And I thought, some of the fun projects to make with the craft. Here's our silver foil sheets. And that I'm going to be using when I make those, the hammer set and the new embossing folder. I wanted to get some more of those to have on hand. And this is actually the Urban Underground Specialty Designer Series paper. And this coordinates along with that hammer nail it set. And let's take a look at these papers. Oh, this is like really cool. I love this. This is really neat. Let's see the overside of that. Those are really fun too. Here's another one. And the back of that. These are really nice. They're manly. These are fun. Look at this one. So fun. On the underside of that. I love that our papers are double-sided. And here they give you 2 of each. So you don't have to worry about showing favoritism to one or the other. You can actually use 1 of each. That's really fun for a background. And by using these, it makes your work so much easier. You don't have to decide, what to do with the background. Just throw a piece of designer series paper down and add some. I love this pattern. And on the back, and being that this is a specialty paper, what that means is it includes 2 additional sheets. Now these are only one-sided, excuse me, and this is that hexagon, and it has silver on it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but that's going to be really fun. And here's another one of the specialty papers with the black and the silver X's on there. So that'll be fun. Look forward to seeing some samples made with that. And another thing that Stampin' Up! Does for us is they also have coordinating cardstock that goes with that paper I just showed you that you can purchase, and it has 3 different colors in it, and this is the Urban Underground. You get 8 sheets each and a total of 24, 8.5 by 11, and it coordinates, so you don't have to be digging through your cardstock to find the coordinating papers. They have them already put together for you. And here's another celebration item. It's I know I've shown this before. This is designer series paper. It's called Carried Away, and it actually coordinates with our hot air balloon paper stack. I'm not going to open this one because I have shown this one in the past, and it's really a lot of fun. All right, well, that is the bottom of my box, and I know as soon as this box is going to hit the ground, one of my little kitties is going to be running over and making a little home in there, because that is what they do. They love paper boxes. So they get a little treat out of my Stampin' Up! Orders as well. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this little haul of mine. If you have any questions or you don't currently have a demonstrator and you'd like to place an order for any of these fun items you've seen, please be sure to contact me. And I look forward to sharing with you more in the future so that you don't miss out. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment below and give me a thumbs up. And I wish you have a super Stampin' Day, and glimmer hugs to everyone. Bye for now.